Here at Total Transportation Services, we primarily do drayage freight, and that's pulling containers, shipping containers in and out of the port of LA and Long Beach. Currently, we run a fleet of about 10 natural gas vehicles, both a combination of LNG and CNG. Here at the Port of LA and Long Beach, they're a big contributor for reducing emissions. We're doing everything we can to limit our footprint on the environment. On any given day, there's about 6,000 to 8,000 trucks that run in and out of the Port of LA and Long Beach. So having a technology like this that reduces emissions of 90% is a big deal for the environment. The renewable natural gas they get from clean energy is captured from methane that comes from agricultural farms or landfills, and they process it and purify it, and they actually put it into the vehicles. So it pretty much creates a zero footprint on the environment. On average, the natural gas costs about $1 less, so it's definitely a reduction in operating costs. Compared to electric technology, it's about 70% reduction in operating costs, so it's a positive thing. They need to limit your downtime as much as possible. Any downtime, we're losing money, so you want to have a vehicle that's going to be holding up to the day-to-day operation.
I found that the LNG trucks are more reliable. I've driven the diesel trucks before, and it seemed there was more problems, more breakdowns, but these Cummins built these engines here, and they're super reliable, and I really have no issues with them whatsoever.
So far, day in and day out, the natural gas vehicles have been holding up very well. At first, the drivers were a little skeptical when we presented the idea of natural gas technology to them, but after they've got some time in the seat, it's been very positive. All the feedback I get from the drivers is very positive, and they really enjoy driving. It's hard to get them out of these trucks.
The natural gas engine comparatively has the same amount of power and torque. It runs just as great as a diesel engine, and it burns a cleaner fuel, and it's keeping the environment cleaner. And just the emissions alone, you don't smell the exhaust, or you don't get headaches from the diesel exhaust like you would in a diesel truck. We have the bridges here in Long Beach, so those are a pretty steep grade, and we haul all kinds of different weights from 10,000 to 50,000. 52,000 is the max that this truck can handle for the freight. I have done runs up the Grapevine over to Bakersfield, and it runs perfectly up and down both ways with the empty and a load. There's no drop in performance, and it runs perfectly up any grade.
The Cummins support has been very good. They're reliable, and they've been a good support factor for us. The relationship has been positive from the start. They've had our backs all along, and it's been a good experience. Within the next 2 to 3 years, we'd like to see 100% of our fleet converted over to natural gas, so that's what we're looking forward to.